Bill O'Reilly considers himself a watchdog of the government. Laugh along with me. And he was talking about, recently, trust in the media. How people are losing trust in the media, and he was using Brian Williams as a good example. Let's listen to him talk about it.
A poll last year by Gallup says only 40% of Americans now trust the mass media. It's down from 54% in 2003.
Okay, so he points out a very important point, that a lot of people don't trust the media anymore. Interesting, right? And he's largely right, except that he's wrong when it comes to why. And let's listen to what he thinks.
The reason many Americans hold the press in contempt is twofold. First, ideology. But when hard news people deceive their viewers and readers to advance a political agenda, that's when the nation gets hurt. Look, every news organization makes mistakes, but those mistakes are eroding the confidence of Americans in the press. With few constraints on the net, it's extremely important that the national media stop the corruption and begin telling the truth without an agenda.
Oh, okay, so the problem is it's an ideology and its agenda. Also, I love how he takes a little pot shot at the internet. Oh, there's no controls on the internet, so obviously they're going to lie their ass off. Yeah, but that's what you guys do. You guys lie. It's not just Brian Williams. It is all mainstream media. And he's right when he points out NBC, but once again, he needs to look at his own house. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. But it's a quote-unquote deception, a culture of deception in the liberal media. We need to stop the corruption and begin telling the truth without an agenda. Well, we see that media itself has an agenda. Corporate mainstream media. It's not the liberal media. There is no such thing as the liberal media. All right, that's a fantasy of the right wing. They always love to push it. Liberal media, liberal media, liberal media. Who owns the media? Large corporations. Large corporations are conservative. They're very conservative. They love war. Why do you think NBC and other, CBS and etc., CNN, they love pushing war, constant war? Because some of their biggest contractors, some of their biggest companies have defense contractors as part of them. They air lots of commercials from defense contractors, even on the supposed liberal MSNBC. But no. It's NBC. It's only NBC, MSNBC, liberal media that has the agenda that is dishonest, that is hurting the media, that is hurting America. Except that Fox News lies more than any of the media. Yes, all the media lies. All of the media has an agenda. Like we all know, MSNBC is perfectly in the tank for the Democratic Party, for the establishment, for the Republican Party, or for the Democratic Party, for Obama. CNN, also in the tank for the establishment. And Fox News, pretty much an extension of the Republican Party, despite the fact that they claim otherwise. And when it comes to dishonesty, Fox News takes the cake. PolitiFact recently released reports, TV network scorecards. For Fox News, 60% of the claims they checked were rated mostly false or worse. More than half of everything said on Fox News is a complete fabrication. Mostly false or worse. You know what's worse than mostly false? Pants on fire. Pants on fire. And you want to talk about the liberal media? You want to talk about how liberal the media is, and we do an honest broadcast here in The Factor. We get some things wrong, but mostly we get everything else right. Except no, there's proof out there where you're getting over half of your shit wrong. Watchdogs. You want to call yourself a watchdog of the government? You're a lapdog. So is the rest of the media. So is the rest of the mainstream media. And Fox News is worse than all of them. Fox News is the worst of them all. If you had a giant shit pile with all the media, Fox News would be king turd.